What's going on, BC Dubbers? I'm Jordan.
I'm Brian.
And welcome back to the BCW podcast. BC Dub, BC Dub, BC Dub. Where today is predictions time, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Today is Backlash.
Backlash.
At Backlash.
Backlash.
Backlash. Today, we are here to predict the Backlash card. Now, obviously, the championship will be on the line. We got word from the champ himself, Alex Williams. Put the picture right up here. And he will be defending his belt at Backlash. A normal title defense for his first one. We can still predict the same things, but, you know, going forward, the defenses are only going to get harder. As the longest reigning BCW world champ of all time, as the greatest BCW world champ of all time, you know, I wish him best of luck on his first defense, and, you know, keep your head up, King, because the crown's going to start getting heavy. But hey, when it does, I'll be there to help you.
I know, just to make it a little bit more fair in the future, we will find ways to make it so that we can't pick the same wrestlers in matches, just to make it fair, so that we don't have certain kinds of reigns where people don't retain clean.
I know you ain't talking about the most legendary title reign in BCW history, but we can keep on pushing. That's behind us. That's last Mania season.
Hey, that's last season. Last season on BCW.
Welcome
to season 2
to
of
BCW. BCW.
Play the intro.
New pictures.
Oh shit! I got new pictures.
I still gotta make it the theme for it, so we both got work. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You do need a new theme. Yeah, because we gotta do new pictures, new theme.
Big things happening for BCW.
Oh yeah.
Big things.
We got some work ahead of us.
But hey, you're not here for the behind the scenes stuff, brother. You're not here for behind the curtain. You're here for these predictions. Mm-hmm. So I say we just jump right into Backlash. This is what, a 5-match card?
Yeah, 5 matches. Classic B pay-per-view.
All right, well, Brian's got him up here, so I say let's go ahead and jump in.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. So, we're going to start with the least important match on the card. Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. For nothing.
Hey, nah, brother. For custody of the Vision ladder match.
Custody of the Vision ladder match. All right. Well, the champ, let me pull up the champ's predictions here. The champ went with his guy. Man he refers to as Jesus himself. Seth Rollins. No,
Rollins.
He lost the freaking.
Oh, yeah.
He's not freaking anymore.
He's not freaking?
Hey.
Becky
shout
out
out
the
man.
home.
Shout out the man.
Shout out the man.
But you want to start us off after the champ?
I can, honestly. And honestly, I'm actually going to have to disagree with the champ here.
Okay.
I'm going to have to disagree with the champ. I will actually be taking Braun Breaker in this one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little unfortunate. I was kind of hoping you would go with Seth, because I also will be going with Braun Breaker. I feel like after the injury, he just kind of needs a win.
I was like, that's my whole thing with it. I think it's very clear as day they're setting up a trilogy. This is not gonna be the last. I think if Seth wins here, because last time they fight, Seth also had a definitive win. I think if Seth wins here, it's just kind of over.
Yeah. To play devil's advocate for the champ, Seth also just lost to Mania. True. In a match that you thought he needed the win.
That is true.
So I guess that's the argument you could make. That
to play devil's advocate, yeah, I really thought that Seth needed that win against Gillen. But then I also was like, if it's to return Braun Breaker, I could see him losing. Yeah. But honestly, to play devil's advocate, I'm giving WWE a lot of forward-thinking credit right now. And imagining them just we're going to have a Seth win here, and then we're going to do the trilogy. They could just do that. But I just think it makes a lot of storyline sense and momentum sense to have Braun Breaker winning. Because Braun's the one who needs momentum right now. The Vision, with the injury of Bronson Reed, who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, the return of Bronson Reed tonight, we still don't. Ooh, yeah. We don't have a lot of updates on the show. They've been keeping it kind of quiet.
I don't know. We saw the injury. I don't know.
We saw the injury live, but if you think about it, they've been keeping it kind of hush-hush.
It has been very
There's not been a lot of updates. So maybe that's it's not going to happen for a while. Or maybe he's ready to go. If he's ready to go, I can see him returning here. But I just feel like the Vision needs some backing. Because right now, low-key, they don't even feel like a group.
No,
it feels like the humble one in the pressure, and then Braun Breaker's over here with Paul Heyman. It feels like
Wolfpack.
It feels like the Wolfpack.
Very much so.
And I'm not talking PFC.
No, that's the best Wolfpack.
They return. They return Friday. Welcome back to PFC Wolfpack, brother. We missed you. You've been replaced by a much better faction.
Yeah. But
yeah, I'm gonna go with Braun Breaker. I think Division needs this.
We're in agreement. I think the champ. Hey, maybe he'll take it. Maybe he'll take it with a clean win because of that.
He might.
Who knows?
Or we might get in a very strange situation where we win,
and then we don't win the title,
and then we have to figure out.
I don't think we win the title in that. Ooh.
No, if we.
That might be a producer Autumn decision.
No, because in my head, if say we all predict the same thing for the rest, and it comes down to that one match, and then we both win.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be champ anymore, but then how do we decide?
That's the thing.
Who gets
That's the thing. I don't know. We'll have to discuss with our co-GMs, Autumn and Joe.
We'll have to discuss what that looks like, potentially.
And so, hey, if it happens, just wait and see who has the BCW title in the next episode.
Maybe a match. Yeah, you gotta watch the product.
You gotta watch.
Oh, real quick. Shout out you, Marin. I know you're doing your homework right now while listening to this. Shout out to you.
Shout out, Marin. We appreciate you. All right. Next up, we have for the United States Championship, the champ Trick Williams versus. Where my diehards at?
Where my diehards
Where my ride or dies at? Sami
Where
Zayn.
are my diehards at?
The blackest man in Nebraska.
The blackest man in Nebraska. I think this is a very easy decision.
Yeah, I can actually. We'll go backwards. I'll start. I'll start it this time.
Go ahead.
Honestly, I haven't really put a lot of thought into this match. Obviously, we have the whole Sami Zayn leaning a little bit more into the heelness of it, which now him saying I haven't turned heel kind of leans into it a little bit more. So I guess it would be fun to see a heel Sami win the title. But I'm not feeling it. I think we keep the title on Trick Willie here. I got Trick Williams.
Bum, 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 bum. Whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick. Lash Legend. Whoop that trick.
And she will.
And she does.
And does.
Yeah, I'm also going with Trick Willie here. I will be and hey, I'll be the first one to admit it. Y'all know my opinions on Sami Zayn. I would be a liar because most of you know my biggest problem with him was character.
Yeah.
That was my biggest problem with him. It was never in-ring. It was never work at another. It was always the character for me. I would be remiss to say I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing with this, like, going towards the heel character. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah. Whenever you give Sami something to work with, he does great. And he has something to work with, so he's fine.
Absolutely. And I can see, like, there could be a great story to tell there of a heel turn, maybe a low blow, some dastardly way, and he wins the title. There could be something there. I actually think there's a lot more for Trick, one, keeping his momentum up, letting him win.
Yeah.
And then probably going on to face, like, Carmelo Hayes, potentially, like, building towards, like, a Night of Champions or a clash, like, a feud with Carmelo Hayes, and then maybe you put Ilya in there, and then one of them turns heel. I can see a fatal four-way, but really I think the main thing is Carmelo and Trick, main thing.
I'm hoping that division stays that way, but we will see.
We will see. But then I think there's a lot more on the plate of a heel Sami going for a Cody. Because because they had all that beef while Sami was starting to turn heel, and Cody still continues to call him out.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more on a plate I think this is the climax.
This is down
the line. But I think we're at the climax of the Trick Sami feud. I'm fine with it ending here.
Yeah.
And then like
double down on Trick.
Double down on Trick. Trick going on to face like a Carmelo Hayes, and then eventually Sami going on to face like a Cody.
I like it. No, I like it.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep my prediction with Trick Williams here.
Good pick. And it's going to be like that across the board because our champ, Alex, also went with Trick Williams. So
Whoop that.
Mr.
Whoop that.
Mr.
Lemon Pepper Steppers.
Shout out. Next up, we've got Asuka versus Io Sky, and I'll let you start it.
Get the elephant out the room first. Do we think a Kyrie return?
Is it like if we're saying permanent return, like she comes back re-signed. No. I think there's a chance we might get a Heath Slater's type comeback where she closes out her story and then she's gone. Maybe she even gets to say, like, a goodbye on the way out.
And then she goes all elite.
That'd be nice, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know. She probably will end up working with WWE again in a coaching role again.
Probably.
She was doing that last time she got fired, so.
I just want so much for Kyrie, dude. Yeah. I want so much for her.
Valid, but.
My prediction, I've had this since the match has been announced. You just go Io Sky here. I think you go Io Sky every which way to Sunday here. I think it's a situation of WWE not caring that much. Because by which I mean, there's a lot you could do with the Asuka winning here. There's a lot you could do with Asuka winning here. But I go Io. Because if Asuka win, I think the story continues. And I think now, especially with the release of Kyrie, they're just trying to sweep this. That's why they put it on Backlash. They're just trying to hurry up and get the story to its conclusion and then just kind of pretend it didn't happen. Just push Io to another feud. What that next feud is, probably like a Liv Morgan. Or maybe she goes against Becky Lynch again. She answered that open challenge, but like, I think Becky's really busy with Ruka right now, and I don't see that being like a triple threat. And so, until Stephanie returns, too, from, like, injury, however long that lasts, Liv's gonna need something to do.
Yeah.
So, I can see, like, an Io Liv feud while we're going towards, you know, the eventual, like, Roxanne or Raquel turn.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I don't think she does that off the back of a loss.
Prayer up. I think it might be Roxanne, and I really hope it is.
I think so.
That's the one positive thing that I really have to say about WWE since Mania. I think we're getting a Roxanne, like, face turn and push. I do.
In my humble opinion, I want both of them to turn. I don't want Raquel to turn face. I want Raquel to just turn on Liv.
I would want an evolution style turn, like one turns, then give it time, and then the other turns.
Yeah, I agree. Because my big end goal, I really want the triple threat.
Valid.
I really want the triple threat. I don't want it until later in the year though, because when that triple threat happens, I do want Liv to lose the title. I want her to lose the title, and I want it to be, and I'll be happy with either. I think I would be more. I know we'll probably differ on this because we all know I love Roxy. I love the Prodigy. You know how big I am on Raquel. Yeah. I really would love Raquel to win that.
Of the three, she has the least potential.
She has the least like potential and star power. Like, you put that title on Roxy, catapult her to the moon. She's gonna run with it. But I think Raquel could do a lot with the title too.
No, valid. Not to get too far away from what we're talking about here. I definitely agree that they kind of messed up with this story. I think they should have just put it on Mania.
Agreed.
And so that the Kyrie release would have just kind of been like, story's done, she's finished her story, bye.
Get out.
But I don't think they thought that far ahead, to be fair.
No.
So I'm gonna go with Alex's first.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex went with Io Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I agree. I think it's very obvious that they want to bring Io Sky back up because she's kind of been left to die without Rhea. She's just drowning without Rhea, which is really tough when they were really helping boost that tag division so much, and splitting them just kind of flattened out Io completely. So
I think it's very clear to see. I don't think she goes to live on a loss to Asuka. And what are they gonna sooner do? Asuka live or Io live?
Personally, I'd rather see Io, Soul, Becky, and Asuka live. That's what I would rather see.
I mean, that
only because I don't think they're gonna drop the belt to Soul. That would be great if they did. I don't think they are. You think they're gonna do it?
They're not fighting at Backlash, are they?
No.
No, yeah, I was about to. I think they're gonna.
At least not anytime soon.
Maybe not soon. I can see like a Lyra, like how Becky put over Lyra with that trilogy of amazing matches in the summer. I think she does that again for Soul.
I think to freshen it up a little bit, we do like a triple threat between Soul,
Becky,
and Io, and then that gives us first of all puts over Soul for being able to be in the ring
with those veterans
and keep up with them, but then keeps the baby faces protected a little bit, that they kind of cost each other the title. and the heel gets to sneak away with the belt.
With big match Jessica Carr.
Shout out Jessica Carr.
Slowly becoming big match.
Yeah, it really is, and I'm really happy about it.
She's gonna take up the mantle for Charles. Dude, I don't think anyone talks enough. I think.
Shout out Lil H.
I think a retirement that's gonna hurt me is Charles.
I think so.
Charles Robinson, that's gonna hurt me.
That's gonna suck.
Charles goes in, put his referee shirt in the ring all year. Dun, dun, dun.
It's okay. We're safe. He's on SmackDown. He's
Charles!
on SmackDown now.
Charles, you are not allowed to retire yet.
Jesus. Yeah.
I want you. Clash at the Castle.
Actually, that is kind of where Charles started with SmackDown. At least that's where I know him from. I remember in my childhood, Charles was on SmackDown, the blue shirt.
We have the same. Yeah, I have a blue shirt Charles running down the rail.
Yeah. Okay.
But go on. Yeah, we all took Io there.
Yeah. Next up, I saved this for the semi-main because, in my opinion, it's the main event. The Miz and Kit Wilson versus Danhausen and a mystery opponent.
It's me.
It's you. It's Julius the Business Race.
I meant to tell you guys this. That's why I'm not. That's why this. You guys don't know this is being pre-recorded 3 weeks in advance.
You still got Heather's tonight.
Yeah, I already let JP know that.
What's going on? JP? Fine, I'll direct.
Thank you.
I'll step in for JP.
JP's going on, brother.
I'll do the pre-show speech.
I gotta go. But yes, Julius the Business Rays is making his WWE debut alongside Danhausen. I'm really excited for it. It's probably Jelly Roll, right?
God, I hope not.
He was feuding with Kit in the Miz.
I know, but that would actually get booed. Would get booed.
Pop. I'd be like that.
I'm hoping it's Punk.
Punk has been gone for
you want to make that the tiebreaker?
No.
You don't want to make it the tiebreaker?
Because now I also think it's Punk, and now it's just going to sound like I'm being...
I'll say something different.
No. Punk hasn't been here in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. But also, do you want to bring Punk back in a tag match with Danhausen? That's what I'm saying. I'm not completely confident that it's Punk.
I'm not either. And now I think I was completely confident that was Jelly, and now I'm not.
Yeah. Could also be Matt Cardona. That'd be an anti-pop.
I think it would drag the pop out of the room.
Jelly would get booed. Punk would get cheered.
I don't think Jelly would get booed.
I think Jelly would get booed.
I don't think he would get booed.
You don't think he would get booed?
New
tiebreaker. Is Jelly Roll getting booed? No. I say strongly yes.
I don't know.
I think people are still pissed about the Mania shit. Yeah.
But like, he didn't get booed at Mania.
He did save us from Mac.
He saved us from Mac. That's why I think like if
he's part of the problem. Is it it's Randy? It was Randy Orton. in the quadruple double turn. I turned face again.
Somehow.
Y'all missed it.
Y'all missed it.
The punt. The way I reacted after the punt was my face turn.
I knew that I messed up.
It wasn't me being upset because I actually gave him a black eye and a concussion. No, we don't have to do that.
No, but whatever it is, I do think Danhausen's team is winning.
Yeah, Danhausen.
I'm sorry. I think you were meant to go. You go first on the next one.
Dude, I think we all thought the same
thing.
Danhausen.
Danhausen's team is winning.
Yeah. Shout out. We're not cursed. Oh, no. We spent too much time. All right. In the main event, Danhausen's my main event.
Danhausen, that's my main.
Anyway, but in the main event
my tribal chief
of the evening, it could be Joe Hendry.
Oh yeah,
it could be Joe.
It could.
Anyway, in the main event of the evening, we have the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns versus the Samoan Werewolf. Jacob Fatu. That was hard to say while shaking my head.
All gas, no brakes with it. Yada nigga.
He needs to add that.
I think he does.
It's a little extra emphasis. It really does help.
a little bit of a push, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like an exclamation point that is such a superpower. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. They add so much emphasis.
I add it at the end of every sentence.
I think that's like kind of what we do with Way, but like it doesn't. It's not as much.
It doesn't hit as
It's more of a period than an emphasis.
Yeah, like ours is like a.
That was an exclamation point. Ours is a period.
Like you can say it like real, like nigga. Like.
Is this getting cut out? No, it's not. We're leaving it in. How's your homework coming along?
Hi, Mary. Don't play us out loud.
Anyway.
Actually, what are your opinions on Sky Blue? Let me know.
I guess I'll go first now.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I think I'm really struggling with this one because I really want Jacob to win. But I don't think he's going to.
Here's my thing. I'll still let you do your prediction.
Yeah.
I know what my prediction is. I'm gonna still let you go over. I was so, and this isn't telling you what my prediction is, but until a few, like 2 weeks ago, I was like, dog, it's easily Roman. Like, they're not going to take that title off of him in his first defense. It's their cash cow. He's like, yeah, part-time, we fixing that. I'll be here all summer. And then we can actually talk about this because it's important. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, it got revealed that Roman got taken off of the marketing to be and like advertisement for all shows next month.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think that was. This is weird. This is really weird because they're being super. No. It is weird.
I don't think it is.
I don't think this is a Roman thing.
I 100% think it's a Roman thing.
No, I don't think this is a Roman thing.
I think Roman just isn't coming because he booked something.
I don't think so.
And I think he's just not going to be on Raw. But he's going to keep the championship.
I think you're a pessimist, brother. I don't think Roman books.
Have I been wrong being a pessimist with WWE?
Sometimes.
When have I? Maybe the time I've been wrong.
You know what? Okay, maybe I'm giving my tribal chief the benefit of it. I genuinely don't think Roman has such little like foresight to know that he was in the potential book is gonna be here. Yeah, I'll be here all summer. I'm like, we ain't doing that part time. I genuinely think that it's a TKO thing happening behind the scenes. Something happened, and
they try to cut his contract. He's gone.
I think they tried to do.
Joanna Hawaii is all elite.
Joanna Hawaii is all. The barrier is all elite.
The other Samoan Joe.
It's just him, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. The barrier is all elite.
No, I hate it.
No, but the reason I say that is because he was meant to be on those shows. He was marketed to, or like he was already, and they WWE and TKO try to backpedal and say, "Oh no, this was an error. This was a clerical error. Like he was never meant to be at those shows." Brothers, he's on all the posters. He's on the poster for Night of Champions.
He was gonna be,
and he said he was gonna be. I genuinely don't think he booked something. I genuinely do think with how TKO's like, because in these last few weeks it's gotten bad. They've asked people to take pay cuts. I think they did something, and Roman didn't agree, and so now he's not appearing in. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe they asked him to take less money for June. Maybe they like. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I have a business degree. That I know the ins and outs of it. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that, even though I am the business.
I definitely don't think they did. I don't think they did anything to mess with Roman. I feel like there's a clear barrier in which they're like, these are the guys we're not gonna fuck with. Everybody else, fair game. I think Cody, I think Roman are on that list. And Punk.
I was about to say and Punk.
Those are the three.
I mean, I do too, but you just never know. I genuinely don't think Roman would have said that if he didn't believe he was going to be full-time.
I don't know. I think he believed it. I think he just booked something else. That's just my thoughts. But with all that being said...
All that being said, though...
I'm going with Roman.
Yeah. All that being said, I am also still going with Roman to retain. When all that happened, I was like, are they now going to... Maybe like he's not going to appear in June because they're going to write him off. Like Jacob's going to hurt him too bad and win the title. And then
I would love that.
And then he's going to have to like come back and try to win it. But then I'm like, that's going to require Roman to win like King of the Ring. And like in my head.
Stop with the number one contender guaranteed title shots. I hate them so much.
In my head, Roman's going to be champ at SummerSlam. Mm-hmm. He's going to fight the winner of the King of the Ring, who I'm predicting to be like an Obafemi. Now, mind you, I'm going to still need Obafemi versus Jacob Fatu down the line in my veins right now. Please, for the love of God. Okay. But there's genuinely no way you take the title off of Roman first defense.
What are the chances, just because I think we all agree. Yeah, Alex also said Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Just as a final point here. What do we think of the possibility of the Usos / Royce Keys interference in this match? I think this is a great opportunity to turn Royce Keys heel.
wouldn't be mad at that
at
all.
I think Royce Keys would be
a great heel. Royce Keys wouldn't. I genuinely wouldn't be mad. Oh, like a heel Royce Keys versus a Jacob Fatu.
Face Fatu would go hard against a heel.
Keys. Like I would love to see that. I think what I would prefer is if it's post-match shenanigans, because I think everyone truly got to. I think we've forgotten what it feels like to have a Roman Reigns match that doesn't have 30 people getting involved during the match. Like every single match just turning into bloodline rules. And Mama Rose, we're gonna stroke your son. Raheem.
Shout out Raheem.
Ooh.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. But him versus Punk at Mania was an amazing match.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
And genuinely only made better with, because everyone's like, what interference are we going to get? Like, is it going to be The Rock? Is the Usos going to come down? The fact that it was just Roman Punk putting on a banger.
Can we give me credit, though?
No.
Y'all were saying actively, like, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And I said, no. I actively, like, out loud said, no, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be a straight match here.
I wish that prediction could have got you, like, a title shot or something, bro.
I wish, too.
I'll stand on this. My BCW co-host got screwed at WrestleMania. One chance to get the title.
In a multi-person ladder match.
And that was it.
Yeah.
He got screwed. This is former BCW World Champ right over here, brother. The inaugural
the OG.
The OG BCW World Champ over here. And we're giving one title shot? The Will had it out for you, brother.
Hey, I will say, there may be an opportunity at some point. Maybe we use Saturday night's main event. Maybe as a number one contenders where we do a one-on-one.
I like that.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll keep you all updated.
I mean, yeah, it comes down to the one match. If freaking Braun Breaker beats Seth Rollins, I guess we're both like the interim champion until we...
can we do the Divas title thing? A cool little title?
Yeah.
We'll split the title. Oh, that'd be cute.
That'd be cute. That'd be fun.
It's all fun and games so the co-champions come around.
It's all fun and games till we turn heel on everyone.
Oh. I would never do that. I'm a good guy.
Well, same here, brother, currently.
Currently? Give it time.
Good predictions. It's gonna be a tense one because what I assume is probably gonna be the opener is about to decide who's champ.
Yeah, definitely. And like we said, we will see what happens with the title if we end up being right. But if we're wrong, that means Alex will defend clean.
And I would like to see that out of the champ.
I like it that there's no chance of Alex
shenanigans
regaining through shenanigans.
No, I like to see that. To see that.
Unless the GMs decide that he retains if we tie. Which means he's just guaranteed to retain.
That's not how that works, brother. No, they don't get to decide that.
You don't know. They're they might be heel GMs.
They are heels, but that's not how that works.
I thought y'all were tweeners.
Well, they are tweeners, but they don't like us, so they'll lean heel.
Who's us?
And what? And like what? And like why would they? I'm literally the. No, you're right.
You can't.
No, you're right. That's not who I am anymore. I'm still the business, but the business. It takes a lot of people to make a business work. You know what I'm saying?
It's work to keep this guy as babyface, but we're doing it.
You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot.
He's getting better.
It takes a lot of people to make a business work. It takes a lot of people. But hey, that's the predictions. I mean, do we have anything else for this episode?
No, I think we're good.
All right, perfect. Well, with that being said, we will see you all at Backlash. And BC Dub is over and out. BC Dub, BC Dub, BC Dub.